rent chasing bigger houses anymore. They're chasing quieter ones. Homes that don't impress the neighbors, but restore the soul. Across Europe, a different philosophy has quietly endured: slow-living architecture, where space is human-scaled, time feels softer, and design serves life, not status. Today, we're stepping inside a European slow-living home that Americans secretly want, because it offers something money can't buy: peace. From the very first glance, this house communicates restraint instead of excess. The façade avoids symmetry meant to impress, choosing balance that feels natural and lived in. Lime-washed walls, natural stone, and clay roof tiles create a timeless presence, neither old nor trendy. The entrance doesn't dominate, it welcomes. Windows are tall but modest, allowing light in without exposure. This is architecture designed to slow your breath before you even step inside. The living room is not designed to perform, it's designed to receive life. Soft natural light filters through linen curtains, landing gently on textured walls and oak beams. Furniture sits low, encouraging stillness rather than stimulation. There's space to read, to sit quietly, to exist without distraction. Nothing shouts for attention, yet everything feels intentional. This room isn't optimized for social media, it's optimized for being human. The bedroom strips life back to its essentials. A low bed, natural textiles, softened light. There's no visual noise, only calm. Materials absorb sound, shadows soften the edges of the room, and the atmosphere encourages deep rest. This is not a bedroom designed for productivity. It's designed for recovery. A reminder that rest is not laziness, it's architecture's highest responsibility. This kitchen is built for rhythm, not speed. Open wooden shelves replace closed cabinetry, turning daily objects into quiet companions. Stone countertops carry the marks of use, not perfection. Sunlight enters deliberately, casting deep shadows that change throughout the day. This is a kitchen meant for slow mornings, simple meals, and repeated gestures. Cooking here feels less like a task, and more like a ceremony. The mezzanine floats quietly above the main living space, offering separation without isolation. From here, the house feels smaller, more personal. It's a place for reading, thinking, or doing nothing at all. Light falls from above, creating a sense of elevation both physically and mentally. This space exists not to add square footage, but to add perspective. Here, luxury is expressed through silence. Lime-washed walls, stone surfaces, and brushed brass fixtures reflect light softly, never harshly. Water becomes a sensory experience rather than a utility. The bathroom feels more like a private spa than a functional room, designed to slow the body and clear the mind. Nothing is excessive, yet nothing feels missing. The front yard avoids ornamental perfection. Gravel paths, wild grasses, and olive trees blur the line between designed and natural. This space doesn't announce ownership, it invites presence. It creates a buffer between the public world and private life, allowing the house to breathe. Even before entering, the pace of life begins to slow. The rooftop is not about views, it's about moments. Simple seating, natural textures, and open sky define the experience. At sunset, light and shadow perform a quiet dance across clay tiles and linen cushions. This is where evenings stretch longer, conversations soften, and time loosens its grip. The working room rejects hustle culture completely. No screens dominate the space. Natural light guides the desk, books replace clutter, and silence becomes the main productivity tool. This room supports deep work without urgency, reminding us that focus doesn't require pressure, only clarity. The backyard feels enclosed yet open, protected yet alive. Stone terraces connect directly to the home, dissolving boundaries between inside and outside. Greenery climbs naturally, softening walls and corners. This is where meals linger, afternoons fade, and the house gently releases you back into the world. This European slow-living home isn't about architecture, it's about values. It rejects speed, noise, and excess in favor of calm, ritual, and permanence. In 2026, this is why Americans are looking across the ocean, not for trends, but for a better way to live. A home that doesn't demand more, but finally gives something back.